Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday and welcome to another Mascara Monday. Today we are talking about the Kevyn Aucoin, the Expert Mascara. From time to time, Kevyn Aucoin does pop up on my Octoly store. So when this mascara popped up, I immediately applied to be able to review it. So Kevyn Aucoin did send this out to me for consideration. All opinions are still my own, even if I didn't pay for the product. So, I was excited to try this one because I have so far, I haven't used a ton of Kevyn Aucoin products, but one of my new kind of holy grail items is, and I purchased this at Sephora, is their sculpting powder. I have been using this non-stop ever since I got it, and I love this. This is what I've used to contour my face for the last almost 2 months, I think. That's a wonderful product. So I have high hopes for other Kevyn Aucoin products as well. They do offer a couple of different types of mascaras. This was definitely the one I was most interested in. This is one that is specifically designed for volumizing your lashes, and that is the look that I love. I don't need a ton of length. I prefer more volume than length. I do use Rapid Lash to help my lashes grow, so I feel like I have a length that I'm good with. I look for increased volume with mascaras, but I don't want it to be clumpy volume. I don't want to have that spider leg look to my lashes where they look like stumps because there's the same amount of product at the base of my lashes as there is on the tips of my lashes. I don't want my mascara to flake. I don't want it to smudge. I don't want it to transfer. I want it to be able to make it through a workout if I'm gonna wear this to the gym. So yeah, I have kind of high expectations of mascara. This does retail for $29. You can find it at Sephora. I will of course be linking it down below for you. Let me shut that off. So I'll have the link for it down below. I really like this. So let's just kind of get that out of the way. I do really like this mascara. The head on it is very unique and different from most mascara wands. It has that kind of cobra, like S-shaped typed head. So you can see there are longer bristles and shorter bristles. It's a little bit curved. It's a really great wand for getting into lots of different areas and being able to get the mascara wand right down to your lash line without potentially poking yourself in the eye. So I really like that. The little stopper that's in here takes off the perfect amount of mascara, so you're not getting too much on the wand for that like clumpy lash look. The formula is nice and black. I would say it's definitely a jet black. I tend to like mascaras that are very, very dark black, like very intense, versus that charcoal color. I really like my lashes to stand out. My eyes are definitely my favorite feature on my face, so I like to play those up, and one of the ways that I like to do that is with mascara. This does only come in one color, so if you are someone who likes a brown mascara, this probably wouldn't be an option for you. But overall, you guys, I give this one 2 thumbs up. I've really been enjoying this. I've been using it now for a couple weeks. Doesn't smudge, doesn't transfer, doesn't flake. It gives me the volume that I like. I don't feel like I have to use a lash comb excessively to be able to separate or make my lashes look less clumpy. And that's really nice. Sometimes I'll have to kind of go in and like separate a lash here and there because I have a wonky lash, but other than that, this goes on perfectly. This is definitely going in my lineup of high-end mascaras that I could totally go eeny, meeny, miny, mo with and pick one and buy it and be really content with it. It does everything that I want it to. The lineup that I'm talking about is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara, and the Hourglass Caution Extreme Mascara. This goes right in line with that, and if I had to just pick by putting on a blindfold and picking one, I would be perfectly content if this one came up. So it's $29. It is a little bit more expensive, obviously. I don't know that this comes in a mini. If it came in a mini, I would probably purchase that. I have said before that going forward with most of my higher end mascara purchases, and luckily the other 3 I've mentioned do come in minis, I would purchase the mini before the full size because I replace my mascara every 6 to like 7, 8 weeks, depending on how the formula is doing. No more than 8 weeks. I'm kind of big on making sure that I don't get an eye infection, and mascaras are a breeding ground for bacteria. This is a dark, moist environment here in this tube. So if you are transferring anything into this, it's gonna like, I don't want to say fester, but just replace your mascara as often as you can. But yeah, this is a good one, you guys. I really like it, and I will happily add it to my list of mascaras that I'm willing to splurge on because it's wonderful. Have you used this mascara? Have you used any other Kevyn Aucoin mascara? What are your thoughts? I'm always curious what you guys have to say as well. The tube, by the way, is really nice, lightweight. It's nice packaging. You guys know I'm a sucker for packaging. I know that I'm not supposed to be. I've been told packaging doesn't matter. And I agree, to a certain extent. But if I'm gonna pay a lot of money for a product, I want the product itself to be good, but I also want a more luxurious experience. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will link this down below for you in the comments if you want to, not comments, in the description box if you want to read up a little bit more about it. Check out some other people's reviews. The information will be down there. A big thank you to Kevyn Aucoin and to Octoly for sending this out. I'm glad to have been able to try it. That's one thing I will say about Octoly, just really quickly. I've been able to try things that I myself have then gone back and repurchased multiple times. The most famous example of this is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I first got that through Octoly like 2.5, 3 years ago, and you guys know how many times I have repurchased that. So anyway, thanks Octoly. And let me know if you guys have any questions at all. I appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I'll see you tomorrow.